Before watching the video, don't forget to subscribe to our channel by clicking the subscribe button below and clicking the bell icon to be notified whenever we publish a new video. There is rosemary, that is for remembrance. Pray, love, remember. This line from Hamlet shows that Shakespeare, the famous writer, knew the great uses of rosemary. Long after Shakespeare's time, different studies have also shown many ways rosemary is good for your health, whether it is used fresh, dried, or as an oil. Rosemary has strong antioxidants, can kill germs, block cancer, bring down swelling, and fight infections. It also has some vitamins and minerals like vitamins A and C, thiamine, riboflavin, folate, iron, magnesium, phosphorus, zinc, and copper. The woodsy, citrus-like smell of rosemary essential oil is also found in beauty products and used in aromatherapy. Besides its health and beauty uses, rosemary is also used as a cooking herb by many people. Fresh or dried rosemary can be added to soups, sandwiches, salads, dips, and even be used for making infused oil. Also, rosemary tea is a well-liked drink. Here are some ways rosemary can be good for your health. 1. Boosts memory. Rosemary works as a cognitive stimulant, helpful for boosting memory and mental focus. It is even good at raising brainwave activities and guarding against neurodegenerative conditions like Alzheimer's disease. Breathe in the smell of rosemary oil by adding 2 or 3 drops to your handkerchief or a room diffuser. 2. Fights stress and anxiety. The sweet smell of rosemary is helpful for clearing your mind and easing stress. Its calming nature even helps soothe tense muscles. To fight stress and anxiety, add a few drops of rosemary essential oil in an aromatherapy diffuser or vaporizer. 3. Alleviates headaches. Rosemary dulls pain and brings down swelling, so it can soothe headaches. It can even help ease the pain and strength of migraines. Rub your forehead and temples with a few drops of rosemary oil mixed in 1 tablespoon of carrier oil. Even just smelling the rosemary can soothe your headaches. For headaches that come with a cold or nasal congestion, add a few drops of rosemary oil to a tub of hot water and breathe in the steam. 4. Stimulates hair growth. This wonderful herb also helps hair growth. It boosts blood circulation to the scalp, which lets more nutrients reach the hair follicles. A study done in 1998 showed that rosemary aromatherapy can be used to treat alopecia areata. Add a handful of rosemary to 2 to 3 cups of hot water and let it sit for 15 minutes. Take out the herb and let the liquid cool down. Use it as a hair rinse a few times a week. 5. Reduces inflammation. Rosemary is helpful for easing pain and swelling. It helps soothe arthritis pain, sciatic nerve pain, gout pain, back pain, and stiff neck. Because it stops spasms, this herb also helps ease menstrual pains. Warm 2 tablespoons of olive oil in a microwave for a few seconds. Mix 2 to 3 drops of rosemary oil in it. Rub the hurt area with this oil for 5 minutes. Repeat 2 to 3 times a day until you feel better. 6. Strengthens the immune system. Rosemary gives you a powerful shield against different diseases and germs that may harm your immune system. It has phytochemicals that have antioxidants, block cancer, and bring down swelling. Drink 1 to 2 cups of rosemary tea a day to keep yourself healthy and free from the common cold, coughs, and other health problems. 7. Treats respiratory problems. You can also use this herb to treat respiratory infections like cold and flu, sinus infection, and bronchial asthma. This is because rosemary is soothing, kills bacteria, and stops spasms. It also helps lessen bad breath. Mix a few drops of rosemary oil in 2 tablespoons of olive oil or any carrier oil. Rub your chest with this oil a few times a day. Put 2 or 3 drops of rosemary oil on a tissue and breathe in the smell to soothe respiratory issues. 8. Improves digestion. Rosemary is great for your stomach because it controls how much bile is let out and fights germs from food. It also boosts the appetite, treats indigestion, and eases gas buildups, bloating, and constipation. Add 1 to 5 teaspoons of dried rosemary to a cup of hot water. Let it sit for 5 minutes. Drink this herbal tea 2 or 3 times a day. To ease constipation, you can also mix a few drops of rosemary oil in 2 tablespoons of a carrier oil. and rub it on your stomach area. 9. Prevents high blood sugar. Diabetic people can use rosemary oil to control their blood sugar levels. Rosemary extracts can lower glucose and cholesterol levels, which helps control type 2 diabetes and other metabolic conditions. When taking this herb to help with diabetes, make sure you keep checking your blood sugar levels. Also, keep taking your regular medicines as your doctor tells you. Extra tips: don't use rosemary essential oil during pregnancy or if you have epilepsy, hypertension, or bleeding disorders. Before using rosemary oil on the skin, test it on a little part of the skin to make sure you're not allergic to it. Do not eat a lot of rosemary. If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends. If you want more recipes and tips,